Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Today we will discuss discipline that contribute to OB. Basically, it's our fifth online lecture of organizational behavior, class Masters in Public Administration, second evening. So, discipline that contributes to OB. Basically, there are four disciplines. Number one is psychology. Number two is psychology. Number two is social psychology. Number three is sociology, and number four is anthropology. Basically, there are four types of disciplines, and you can see these disciplines in a form of pyramid. The psychology will be on the top, the social psychology will be on the second, sociology and anthropology will be in third and fourth. Okay, now we'll start discussing. OB is an applied behavioral science built on contribution from a number of behavioral disciplines, mainly psychology and social psychology, sociology and anthropology. Psychology's contributions have been principally at the individual and micro level of analysis, while the other disciplines have contributed to our understanding of macro concepts such as group, processes, and organization. Okay, now we will discuss the number one, psychology. The basic definition of psychology, you have to note it down. Psychology seeks to measure, explain, and sometimes change the behavior of human and other animals. ये इसकी डेफिनेशन है, आगे हम इसे स्टडी करेंगे. Contribution to the knowledge of OB are learning theorist, personality theorist, counseling psychologist, and most important, industrial and organizational psychologist. Early industrial organization psychologists studied the problem of fatigue, boredom, and other working conditions that could impede efficient work performance. More recently, their contributions have expanded to include learning, perception, personality, emotions, training, leadership effectiveness, needs and motivation force, job satisfaction, decision making processes, performance appraisal, attitude measurement, employer selection techniques, work design, and job stress. This is basically the diagram of psychology. I have explained all this point. You have to see this. And this is also the diagram. Now we will discuss social psychology. Okay. Social psychology is generally considered a branch of psychology, blends concepts from both psychology and sociology to focus on people's influence on one another. One major study area is change, how to implement it, and how to reduce barriers to its acceptance. Social psychologists also contribute to measure, understand, and changing attitudes, identifying patterns, and building trust. They have made important contribution to our study of group behavior. So the basic definition of social psychology will be an area of psychology that blends concepts from psychology and sociology to focus on the influence of people on one another. मैं रिपीट कर देता हूँ इसकी डेफिनेशन को अगेन. An area of psychology that blends concepts from psychology and sociology to focus on the influence of people on one another. Now we will discuss number 3, sociology. सबसे पहले हम इसकी डेफिनेशन को डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. The study of people in relation to their social environment or culture is called sociology. इसको एक बार फिर रिपीट कर देता हूँ मैं. The study of people in relation to their social environment or culture is called sociology. Okay, now we'll read the para. While psychology focuses on the individual, sociology studies people in relation to their social environment or culture. Sociologists have contributed to OB through their study of group behavior in organizations, particularly formal and complex organization. Perhaps more important, sociologists have studied organization culture, formal organization theory, structure, organizational technology, communication, power, and conflicts. Here you can see sociology. The number 1 is group dynamics, work team, communication, power, conflict, intergroup behavior, formal organization theory, organizational technology, organization change, organization culture. The simple definition, एक और simple definition भी आप इसमें से देख सकते हैं. The study of people in relation to their fellow human beings. उनका सोसाइटी में या अपने जो काम करने वाले दोस्त हैं उनके साथ कैसा बिहेवियर है, कैसा रिलेशन है, उसकी स्टडी को हम सोशोलॉजी कहते हैं. नाउ द 4th वन, एंथ्रोपोलॉजी. इसकी बेसिक डेफिनेशन लिखेंगे आप. द स्टडी ऑफ सोसाइटीज़ टू लर्न अबाउट ह्यूमन बीइंग एंड देयर एक्टिविटीज़. इंसान के बारे में और इंसान के बिहेवियर को या उसकी एक्टिविटीज़ को स्टडी करने को हम एंथ्रोपोलॉजी कहते हैं. So basically, anthropology is the study of societies to learn about human beings and their activities. Anthropologists' work on cultures and environments has helped us understand differences in fundamental values, attitudes, and behavior among people in different countries. With different organizations, much of our current understanding of organizational culture, organizational climate, differences among national culture is a result of the work of anthropologists or those using their methods. It enables us to understand difference in fundamental values, attitude, behavior between people and different countries with different organization. हमने ये क्लास में पहले भी डिस्कस किया था. मैंने आपको बताया था कि मतलब एंथ्रोपोलॉजी हम उसके कल्चर को, सोसाइटी में उनका बिहेवियर कैसा है एक दूसरे के साथ, इन चीज़ों के बारे में स्टडी करते हैं. मैंने आपको बताया कि मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल मैकडोनल्ड्स जब बिज़नेस करने के लिए इंडिया में गया तो मतलब उन्होंने वहाँ पे अपना बीफ बर्गर लॉन्च नहीं किया, क्योंकि बीफ को या गाय को इंडिया में बहुत हॉली चीज़ माना जाता है, बहुत मुकद्दस माना जाता है. So that's why they didn't introduce their beef burger in Indian market. Okay, this is your lecture of today. आप इसको अच्छी तरह से सुने 2 बार. उसके बाद अगर आपको किसी चीज़ में कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है तो you can discuss it with me.